This is Warlock with Fight for Rock. CBT guitar lesson for Dave. Dave, you've done a couple from Doro and Gang. This is the first song I heard from them back in the day. I remember the video and everything. Really liked it, man. The chorus, everything. Kind of had a Judas Priest anthem-y vibe to it. Standard tuning on this, section 1A, 15 seconds in. Now prior to, I got this after the fact because I thought that was some type of effect that's on the beginning there. But he's actually like muting the strings here, taking the pick, just going into the like top couple strings. But there's a flanger on it, and it's going as he's running through it. So figured I'd throw that in there. 5A, 7D, 7G. You're also going to want to just go ahead and bar this 5th fret on the A, D, and G, because after you do the 5-7-7, you go right back, or you go to the 5-5-5, back to 5-7-7. So it's vibrato it, and then 3rd fret bar D and G, and you're gonna go. So one time on the 3s, and then 3-5 D and G twice. And do that twice. And then 3rd and 3rd 5th. So, and then back to the first 3 chords. 3rd D and G to 3-5 D G. And then 5th fret G and B, 8th fret, or D and G. Did I say that? Yes, and 8B. So you have that whole section is 2 prior to the verse kicking in, and then 2 times with vocals through the verse, so 4 times total. Section 1B, 43 seconds in, 8 on the A and D, and 10 G, and then move that over to 5-5-7. Sounds like this. And then you'll go back to like the beginning, but you'll be going. String mutes down up to 8-10-10 A, D, and G. So it's if the mutes throw you off, take them out, but they're in there. So you have and then mute down up again, do those 3 chords, and then mute down up again. Back to 8-10-10. So you have slow. Do that 2 times, and then string mutes down up to 8-8-10-11 on all the strings except the E's, and so it'll be 5-5-7-8, and then down up mutes again to 3-3-5 A, D, and G. So your chord outline there is 3-3-5. Or C. And that'll be so 3-3-5 A, D, G rest, and then 2G 3-5 D rest, and then 2D 3A. So great part. Then you hit repeats, section 1A, you're back to the go through all that 4 times. Bunch of repeats until you get to 2 minutes, 2 seconds in, section 1C, and it's the top end of a G major bar chord. So 3-5-5-4, you'll strum it. If you don't, it sounds too pretty, just power chord it. But it is this is how they're doing it. And then top 2 strings mute to an F power chord, 1-3-E-A. And then repeat it, but go to 1-3 A and D. So it's a F and a B flat power chord. Or from the G. And once again, if the mutes throw you, take them out. It's not a huge thing, but it does add a little bit to the feel. 3, 5, 6, D, G, and B. And then you stop. So you have, or a quick rest actually. 3, 5, 5, A, D, G. So that's an F power chord to a C power chord. 6, 5 on the top string, low E, walks you into a G power chord, 3 E and 5 A. It can also be done like this, but I'm pretty sure it's up here. Short rest and then palm mute. 3 hits and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically, that's 12 hits, right? F to B flat on the power chords. And then palm mute 4 times. So 3A, 5D, that's a C power chord. Strum, short rest, 3 palm mutes, 4 non-palm mutes. Sounds like this. So you'll have alright, 7G, here's a solo. 2/16 in. Whammy swoop up on 7G, third finger, in other words, go. Once you do that, so I'm just kind of hammering it, bars down about 1.5 inches or so, go. And then down, and then back up. And then 7G, 5th fret B and G. Top of page 3, 8B. And then pre-bend the 8th fret, pick, drop it, pull off to 6 and 5. And then whammy swoop up on 5, so it's 7G, whammy down, but flutter it, go. I don't know if I can, my whammy will not stay put here. And then 220, you're gonna go 9th fret on the G, whammy swoop up, use middle finger, 8th fret B and E, and then 10th fret on the E twice, then bend, so you have, again with the release, and a vibrato, so it's 223 timestamp, 13B, we're going to bend, short rest, upstroke 10E, 13 pull 10 on the E as well, so it's 13B, down, 10E up, 12E, pull 10, 13, 10, BE, 13E, pull 10, 13 BE, 12, pull 10, 13, 10, BE, 13, pull 10, B. So, I know that was a lot, but there's a lot of repeats. It's, but it's like, okay, so you could go down, down, up on that if you want, or alternate, but you do want to work on getting the speed up. So typically alternate works, but if you got one note and on a B, for instance, and the next note is like a 2 notes on the underneath string, you can do like a sweep technique of down, down, up, which works in this case. I'm not sure which one I'm the most comfortable with, but remember to use that index to mute that B string to keep your soloing clean. And then that was where we left off. 13. Okay, pull 10 on the B, and then 12, 10, 12, G, B, G. Bend, release, pull to 10. 12, 10, G, whammy, vibrato. So. Dang it. 226, 10D, slide to 12. And then 10, 12 on the G. Pre-bend the 12, release, pull to 10. So 12, D, G, D. And then 10G. That's all down, up, and just use that third finger as a like a shift. Rather than go, we just want to go. As a matter of fact, Dave, that's a good little subgroup to work on, even though it's only 4 notes. To get you used to this. It's a matter of shifting pressure, then lifting the finger and having to go back and forth. It allows you to play quicker. So, okay, then you'll go 13B, bend, hold, release, slide to 15, then bend a step and a half. That's 3 frets, whammy, vibrato. It's a mouthful, huh? But here's what it is. Here we go. Ah, sustain isn't. Yep, that's what you want. Alright, 230 timestamp, 17, 18 on the B to 20E. Or 17B, half step bend release. 15G vibrato rest. So back to the first 3 notes. 20E, bend. And then just go. Okay, so you're just all, off that 20E. You'll hold it and then slowly drop it. You're going to pick 8 times. Actually, whammy, swoop up that 17. And then whammy, vibrato. So we have. Let's see. Yeah, and then. And I do believe that's it. Yes, it is. So, good song, man. Oh, there's a rhythm beat. I wanted to show you the second guitar. And it's real simple. This is layered behind the solo that comes in at 226. And you'll go, it's D, C, D, and F power chords. So 5th fret A, 7th fret D. 3rd and 5th. 5th and 7th. 3rd and 5th, D and G. And repeat it. Then on the D string, or D, G, and B, go 3, 5, 6 to 5, 7, 8. B flat to C, 1, 3, 3, A, D, and G to 3, 5, 5, which is a C. So that's F to G, B flat to C.